About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And today on the hill, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life. And he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next pitch is downstairs. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 66th home run of the season, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
On the ground to third. And they get Turner for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Bryson Stott.
Well, he's got an 11-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I mean, that means he's hitting lefties, righties, submariners, starters, relievers, you name it. He's very comfortable in the box, and that's such a great place to be as a hitter. Makes you excited to come to the ballpark every day.
Bryce Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fried, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Brett Myers. And that one is lifted in the air. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Atlanta, today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Orlando Arcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The wind of the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Austin Riley.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The Braves trailing by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2 stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains 1-0. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. Fried back to work. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The lefty fires. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Castellanos, a former All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The pitch.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Real Muto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pulls that one foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Boom. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. This is Bryson's stop.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
Two outs.
Ball.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In the air, out towards left center. Ozuna snags it, and that is that. Phillies strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin.
As the lefty gets to work.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
Slings it across. One up, one down.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
For a small guy to hit over 30 home runs, and he's still not done yet. That is extremely impressive.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Just off the inside edge. There's the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The Phillies leading by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. New inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. The wind of the pitch. And
1 ball, no
1.
strike.
Fastball for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Schwarber takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 1 out, base is empty. And downstairs. A little bit high, maybe. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count is filled up.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at bat alive.
Turner stands in now and watches strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the DH, Adam Duvall. The pitch. And delivers outside. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting 9.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That's hard hit on the line. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Nice grab.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 so far. And a strike on the outside edge. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he deals. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Swung on, belted. Myers ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bryce Harper. The pitch. That missed by a lot. 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
This one in the air. Under it. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Myers in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In there at the knees, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That's down and in. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 30 on the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Got it. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And there's a ball.
1-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Harris going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, bottom four. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. One home run shy of 200 for his career. And there's the strike. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Riley.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That's to third. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And in scoring position with 2 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The Phils up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Slider misses outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Missing inside, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4, runner take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Fly to left his first time. Misses again, 5 in a row. Nobody out, runner at first. That one missing inside. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Next offering is down low. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. Here comes Bohm around third. 1 runs in. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. He beats it. It's 4-1.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Fried will give way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Pierce Johnson will come in.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Man at second. And that one missing low.
Ball.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw into second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So 2 down. Brett Myers stands in for the Phillies. That missed inside. Ball 1. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's outside. And a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So first and second with 2 outs. JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering is outside. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Outside. Nick Castellanos waits on deck. Two on, 2 outs, and that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Up and in, 3-1.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And he pumps it a strike. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle. Left field, way back there. And in one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He scores. They clear the bases. It's 9-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. There's the strike. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Two outs. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Braves 1. Bottom of the inning. Adam Duvall at the plate.
The designated hitter, Adam
Sanchez back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
2 strikes.
Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one ripped. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to a home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The why to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So here's Murphy now. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one catches the corner for a strike. And
that's
ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Castellanos moves on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
So digging in, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there, got him. That ends the frame. Braves strand 1. They trail it big. It's 9-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And here it comes. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy when you...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Now one out to right. Acuna there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Trey Turner now.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
And there's a ball.
1-0.
This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Plays the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they now lead by 9.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 10 and the Braves 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That's a little bit low.
1-2.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Harper steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Austin Riley.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. And that's outside.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Here's a 1-1. Hit hard. That gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Albies in the box again, takes a strike. The Phillies up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hammered, base hit. Riley around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brett Myers. The pitch. close
Nope,
one.
ball.
Doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
No strikes.
And a pitch. And
That's
another
the ball.
ball. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to go. Minter also throwing. Here comes a pitch. Wouldn't
That's the
chase
ball.
that time. That one hammered center field. Harris going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground.
Oh.
And that's just foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And that's in the
1-2.
dirt. And the count 1-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Stepping in, Nick Castellanos. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. Harris going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Daniel Espino.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And it's fouled away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swings and misses, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Murphy lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Here comes Olson around 3rd. The relay throw. The tag out.
Up next for Atlanta,
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris, pitches in there, 0-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 9. It's 10-1. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
The pitch. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And now the lefty.
No, that's in.
Check swing went around. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's down and away.
2-2.
And another ball. Payoff pitch. This one chopped up the middle. Arcia fires to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Bryson Stott will hit next. Out there to center. Harris after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
The Phils up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 10 and the Braves 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop, Orlando
Espino in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he was born in Panama. The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Acuna now. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Riley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's a strike.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Going, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 10-2.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now here is Ozzie Albies. And
That
that's
missed.
off
That's the ball.
the inside edge. And that
1-0.
is ball one. The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, his fourth hit of the game.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard, and next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
Next
That's
one
inside.
off the
That's the
plate
ball.
inside. Going to count 1-2. Albies at second with two down. That's
Ball
outside.
outside.
It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're
Now
back.
pitching
It's the
for the
top of the
Rays.
ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
33,
A.J. Minter.
AJ.
And with the big deficit on the
Minter.
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Leading off
Every
for the Phillies,
outing matters for
the
relievers
designated
and their
hitter,
numbers, but
Kyle
I think it's tough to get up for this
Schwarber.
type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Schwarber
Strike
leading
one.
things off and takes a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. That one just misses. 1-2 to count. Action in the pen down there. Joe Jimenez up and throwing. It's in and out of his glove.
No. You beat it.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Here's Harper now. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just
No, that's
missed.
it.
Strike 1.
2-1 to count.
Next
No,
pitch
that's
misses.
down.
3-1 now. in there at the knees for a strike.
Count's full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Man at first, Brett Myers getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Snap throw to first. Turner gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Now one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Phillies 10 and the Braves 2. Last chance for the home team. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Adam Duvall. Espino back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. That misses, and it's 2-2. In the air, left side. In position. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 20.
He's 2 outs away. And now, Marcell Ozuna.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Two on, 1 out. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Good eye right there.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And another ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter, the shortstop.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Now a fly ball to right center. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 10-4.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Foul ball. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And down on strikes. 2 out.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Baseman, Austin Riley.
So they're down to their final out. Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
That's a ball.
First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
final line score tonight. First